Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach Podcast, the bite-sized podcast filled with quick and easy actionable habits. Remember, great habits create that awesome life. I am Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach. And today's fun fact of the day has to do with Nigeria. Did you know that Nigeria, as a country, averages more time spent on social media than any other country in the world? The average Nigerian spends close to 4 hours a day on social media. That means every 6 days, they would have spent a total of 24 hours on that one thing, an entire day on social media. Imagine wasting 1 day on social media. Now, India is at 2 hours, 36 minutes on average, which is just a little bit more than America, which is at 2 hours, 14 minutes. Now, what is interesting is that countries like Japan have just 54 minutes spent on average. This is because they have a very large aging population. Now, imagine we spend 2 hours a day looking at a small screen in our hand, thumb flicking upwards each second. When I was a kid growing up, it was such a different story. My parents used to be so strict, allowing me to watch TV only for 1 hour a day. They would then make me sit as far away from the TV as possible because the TV would ruin my eyes, apparently. The 1 hour a day was not because I was wasting my time, because as a kid, there's no time to waste, but because of all the messaging and the excess stimulation that was being generated through this kind of entertainment. Now, when we compare TV to our phone, it's a no contest. The phone is just so unbelievably addictive. The content on the phone is designed not to entertain with humor or anything else. It is designed to entertain by hacking your brain. Let's take a simple unboxing video. These are so popular on YouTube, millions of views each and every second. It is not because the packaging is so beautiful. It is because the video is causing a huge spike in our dopamine levels. Dopamine is the hormone that is responsible for us to go out and seek things, find things. And we are waiting for that big reveal. It is dopamine that is constantly being released. The effect of dopamine is a sense of pleasure. So we keep seeking more of this hit. Dopamine is the same hormone that governs the life of alcoholics, drug abusers, gamblers, and now social media lives unboxing videos. Imagine. It is so difficult to put the phone away once you start watching these videos, not because you lack the willpower, but because your brain is being hacked and taken over by these videos. These videos and apps have taken control of your brain. I read an article recently that spoke about how the last decade, cyber wars was the big concern. Banks and financial institutions being hacked, disabling the entire power grid of a country, all those kinds of doomsday scenarios. But what's interesting is that the battlefield of today is hacking the minds of the entire population. Imagine if the brains of our population are taken over like this. Imagine what damage it could do, because it's absolutely crazy. And today's habit is not about fighting the urge to get into the next video and all of that. Today's habit is only about consciously choosing what it is that you watch and consume. The Discover page on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram is a never-ending mindless scroll from one video to another. Because you do not know what is coming next, you're curious to see what is causing that, and then you keep getting your hit of dopamine one after the next, one after the next. Instead, I want you to only watch a video on YouTube or anywhere else after asking yourself 3 questions. What is it that I'm about to watch? That's question 1. Question 2, why should I be watching this? And question 3, what else could I be doing instead of watching this right now? If you take time to ask yourself these 3 questions, you will notice that you will be a lot more conscious about the time you spend online. You'll be more conscious about what you want to watch, and you won't fall into this endless pit of scrolling. So your super simple habit starts by just asking yourself 3 questions before clicking on that next piece of content. What is it that I'm about to watch? Why should I watch it? And what else could I be doing instead of watching this right now? As your habit coach, I want you to take back control of your brain. Don't allow it to be hacked by anyone. Now, if you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am at Ashdin Doc on Twitter and Instagram. We have a brand new habit coaching online course, quizzes, videos, and a lot more on the website awesome180.com. So check it out now.